Oh, we are back at it next Tuesday. We have Vegas against the Islanders.
It's your team, Liam.
Oh,
that's it.
Excellent matchup. And we get to see the Colorado Avalanche take on the Preds.
That might be 14-0. we might see two touchdowns.
The two touchdown game. Well, we're going to play a little. We haven't done it since opening night. NHL, true or false? And we're going to start with that Avs team. And I'm going to ask you, Hank, true or false? The Avs will break the NHL single season points record that the Bruins set just a few years ago. They're on pace right now. Do you have the Avs breaking? True or false? They will break it.
False.
False.
Yes.
That's it?
I don't think they're going to do it. Something's going to happen along the season here where they have a little setback, but it's going to make them better for the playoffs. But I do not think they're going to break the regular season.
I'm going to say false as well, too, because you have so many players playing in the Olympics. So I think Coach Bednar is going to want to rest his guys the second half of the season. So I say false.
I don't think you want to break the record, right? The last two teams that broke records were the Boston Bruins, which lost round one to the Panthers. And before that, the Tampa Bay Lightning. That was a record-setting team, and it didn't work out for them against Columbus in first round.
Yeah, I'm going to say true just because I'm wearing purple, and I just figured it matched their colors, so I'll just go opposite.
What a great answer.
But why? True, why? What's your reasoning, Biz?
Fantastic.
I'm wearing purple. That's literally all.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's how we base all of our logics here.
That's what they pay me. That's why they pay me the big
True or
bucks.
false? Kyle Palmieri has already wrapped up assist of the year.
True. I won't even let you finish.
Yeah.
True. I'm like Family Feud.
Boom.
True. Yeah. Watching that play, oh my goodness, how can you not be inspired? Guy goes down, and listen, I tore my rotator cuff, so I know exactly what that feels like, that burning sensation. You know something serious is going on within your body. You don't know what it could be, but you know it's serious. And have the presence of mind to just still be in the moment. Lift the stick up there, Biz. Throw a little backhand sauce, Hank, and get off the ice. That's just incredible.
I'm in pain just watching that.
That's incredible.
That was impressive play.
Incredible.
You think awesome.
If you tore your ACL, you just leave your stick behind, but he picks it back up. And like you said, with no leverage on the one leg to throw a backhand silky sauce. UFO style like that, just unbelievable. So yes, I would say true. He's wrapped it up.
All right. We got one more, and then one that I definitely watch all the way. But in terms of news, Carter Hart returned to the NHL. Carter Hart, one of the 2018 Canada World Junior Hockey players who was acquitted of sexual assault. He returns to the NHL, returns to Vegas, gets a win last night. Had some shaky moments earlier, but good reception for the fans, good reception from his teammates. Carter Hart on Vegas, true or false, they are a far stronger contender to win it all now that Carter Hart's on this team.
I would say yes, because now when Aiden Hill comes back, they have a true, legitimate 1-2 combo. And I think that if they get solid goaltending, that's a team that could contend for a Stanley Cup. So yes, true. I say true too, Hank. I mean, Aiden Hill's more of a blocker. At least to describe him as a blocker. I think Carter Hart's a little bit more athletic.
Absolutely.
And he can make up for any broken down plays. So I say true as well.
I agree. True. They're better with him in that now. They have, to your point, Biz, two guys that can do the job. And I'm just curious to see how his level of play in the next couple weeks. He's been away from the game for 2 years. That's a long time. He's been skating and probably in physical great shape, but in terms of game minutes, he hasn't seen a lot of that. So I'm curious to see how he does here in the next few weeks.
And obviously he goes on the road. The reception's not going to be the same. Not going to have that support. We'll see how he does there. This final one, very curious, all right, because we're all paying attention. The Olympics are coming up. Waiting to see if this arena is going to get built in time. Then you find out all different details about the arena. And right now it looks like the ice surface, not going to be the right size, going to be smaller than you would normally have at an NHL
Boston
rink.
Garden or the Buffalo?
This is it. There's no real home ice advantage to this, though. Everyone's got to play in it. But true or false? Hank, I'll start over with you. A smaller rink would affect who you're picking for the team. Affects your roster the smaller the rink gets.
False. Well, if it was a big change, we're talking 3 feet, it's not going to matter. I think people are talking too much about this. 3 feet, it's not going to. As long as we're playing with a puck and not a soccer ball,
Wow.
they're not going to change
the
the
Italians
lineup.
are going, who knows, right?
That'd be an interesting.
We'll ask
wrinkle.
them when they get back from their espresso break. I mean, these guys are taking siestas like 4 hours long every day. They can't even get this rink done. So my whole thing, I'm not even going to answer. If they can't get that rink figured out, I think they need to move the hockey portion back to North America.
Oh.
Some people at home think I'm ridiculous and crazy for bringing that up. Listen, how many 80% of the guys going over there are NHL players? Bring it back here. Worry about growing the game in the United States, where we saw a
3 feet? You're willing to bring it back to North
It's not
America?
even
3
just.
feet?
It's not even the 3 feet. It's more about the fact that the rink isn't even done. They haven't even tested the ice out. Normally, typically for IIHF, before the Olympics goes, they test it out a year in advance.
No, not true.
They're not even going to get a month
Not
in advance.
a chance. Olympics,
Mario and Luigi can't even get this rink figured out.
they do not have the rings ready a year prior to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Usually, it's. I remember this in 14. It was the same thing. They were rushing to get it done. They got it done, and it was great.
We'll see.
We'll
What do you
see.
think, Ace?
Listen, Hank's a little upset. You're saying bring it back to North America.
I just think
You
he has
realize
a
you're talking
cut.
to a
He
Swede?
probably has a
Yeah.
cut.
You're
and
talking
he's
to a
gonna-
Swede.
He's going to sell the tickets. And,
What if we
yeah.
said bring games to Sweden?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's
Oh, here we
like
go.
that,
The
see?
king
You
speaks.
like
Yeah.
that, don't you?
I'll tell you though, we came up with this question because I was thinking specifically of one player.
Tom Wilson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The smaller the space, the more dangerous Tom Wilson becomes.
Bennett's pretty fierce too.
Yeah.
The Kachucks
There's a
aren't
few.
bad
There's a few
either.
people out there. All of a
course.
sudden, you're a little bit more worried about. This is not the rink in Sochi.
Have they
This is
measured the
enormous.
nets? Is it going to be
It's not
good size
it's full
nets?
it's
They're
full
going to have
soccer nets.
a team full of guys.
Smaller pucks.
Yeah,
football nets.
exactly.
I mean, we need to go over everything now.
It's gonna be like
Worth it.
it's gonna be like the longest yard. We're just gonna get a bunch of inmates in there, just like running guys through the end wall. Is
I'm
that
with-
the
I'm with
longest
Hank,
yard?
though.
Is
You
that
get the
the-
best
I
players
don't
in
know,
the
but I'll
world.
watch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's
in.
an
Yeah.
Adam Sandler flick.
Best players in the world.
I think it's a
should not
remake
impact
of
the best players in the world. They'll
of
adapt.
another.
It will work out. It's going to be great. Can't wait.
I agree.
Are we still on the air?
I agree.
These cameras aren't even plugged in.
I
are
totally
they?
agree.
Yeah.
I made the short list for the Olympics. Or no, wait, that was the short bus.
It's a different one. We'll see you next week. See you on Tuesday, everybody.
Good night.
Or not.